Okay, so I've just got back in, all sweated up, done a 31-minute zone 2, what's called a base run. So that's simple, just adds a little bit to the aerobics recovery really. So my watch is still telling me that I shouldn't be going all out yet, but it's up from yesterday for sure. So yesterday and today, on both days I've done 30-minute zone 2, 31 I think today, 31 minutes today. And then I followed that through with a tiny amount of weight training. So, you know, this might be the way that I'm going to play it actually. It seems quite interesting. So let's do the running then and add a tiny little bit of maintenance weight training at the end of it. But you know, when I say tiny bits, it can vary. So what I'm going to do today, if I can get it up, is pull-ups on the minute, pull-ups on the minute, EMOM, 10 sets of 5 is a target. Now, as far as I can remember, I have never ever achieved 10 sets of 5. It's been something that's long been in my mind to do. Obviously, I've done many different schemes and varying up no end. But as far as I remember, I've never achieved 10 sets of 5. Now, 10 sets of 5 in itself, you know, that's not really the thing. It's 10 sets of 5 on the minute, so every set is accumulating, so you're getting sort of like building up the fatigue. So what I'd probably end up doing is sort of like going 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 3, 2, whatever it takes, you know, just to get through 10 sets. So do the 10 sets, whatever it takes. So that's the first rep down here, so I'll just get my chin over it so it's a good marker, just a measure really. So every, you know, if you ever watch Jason Blaha doing pull-ups, you know, it's sort of like, you know, his idea of a pull-up is where the top of his head reaches about there. So, you know, it's all very predictable, isn't it? You know, whatever allows you to do the biggest weight. As if that matters, you know, if you're doing a crap pull-up, it's a crap pull-up. So I think probably permanently moving away slowly from the heavier end of training. You know, it's not altogether gone. There's going to be some heavy stuff involved, but I think it's wise as your you know, as your biology changes with age and you get less flexible. You know, less elasticity. You know, the discs especially, I'm very wary of the discs in the spine. You know, you don't want to be really giving yourself maximum abuse with very heavy weights. That's my thinking anyway. Okay, I'm still getting 5 so far. Not bad. I will make 10 sets of 5 for sure. I bet money on it. So I think this is set 4, I believe, coming up. But yeah, that's my thinking for a while. You know, none of this is carved in stone. All of this is sort of like, you know, Bruce Lee, be like water, The program is no program. Chaos, whatever you want to call it. Yeah? Very up no end. Okay, getting hard now. But I'm thinking for a while, I'm just going to follow the watch. So every day, no days off, in this sense that I'm going to actually look at what the watch recommends. Now eventually, if you do get exhausted, or you know, if it gets on top of you, overtraining, the watch will tell you to rest. But I'm only going to rest if the watch tells me. If the watch says rest day, then there'll be no weights, nothing. If the watch says a very long run, so you know, anything above about 80 minutes or so, I won't do any weights either. But any other situation, I'll do weights after. Okay, this one's going to break me, I think. Well, so far we've got it. So what's that? That's 5 sets of 5, I believe. Which is pretty good. Alright, nothing wrong with that. Can't remember it ever being much better. But 10 sets of 5 is always proven elusive. I would like to get it. So I'm thinking, let's have a go at that. That's it for, so 5 sets of 5 today. Now I'll just scratch out what I can. Once it breaks, it usually goes pretty quickly from memory. So I'll be lucky to get another set 4. You might be wondering why I'm not doing them in my shed as I usually do. Just I've got all sorts set up. I've set up a new rowing machine, it's in the way, and I've not rearranged the pull-up facility, so I thought I might as well do this. Same difference, not much in it really, if anything. The other thing with this is that I'd be worried about putting a lot of weight on it, you know, additional weight. But okay, so you can get 4. No, 3. Pretty sure I can get another 3. So all of this, I'm wearing the chest strap, get accurate heart rate. So all of this effort, you know, the running, the strength work, everything that I do is all taken into account for by Garmin programming. And through all that information, every day it's going to tell me, we suggest that you do this run, we suggest that you do this run. Okay, another 3, that wasn't too bad. What's that, 8? 2 more. Probably get 2 sets of 3 hopefully. Strangely enough, after a year of this elbow pain, it feels pretty good, and now I'm getting this one. Yeah, well, life. Life is good when you finish a workout. Life is hard when you start. Come on then, 3, come on, easy. So yeah, it's not a hard day today. I mean, 31-minute run, that's not much to that. 10 sets of body weight, not much to that really. Pretty average day at the office really. Clock in, clock out, get it done. Not a bad workout, but yeah, hardly pushing it. But that's the idea, you know, you don't want to push it all the time. Sometimes you can. And that's it, isn't it? That's a lot. That's all there to it. I think I'll stop there. That's it. That's it. So nice. Good. Good. I mean, personally, you know, I'm feeling a lot better about doing more cardio, body weight, kettlebell, even sandbags to a certain extent. Sandbags are about middle ground. And I'm not massively drawn towards big barbell lifting. But you know, that's probably because I'm actually dropping body fat. I'm cutting, hopefully, dropping body fat. I've just not got the, you know, the fuel to get, you know, I'm not saying you can't do it. I'm not saying you can't lift barbells at any point. There's no absolute rule to any of this. But I'm just saying what, you know, what I'm feeling as to what I feel that I want to do rather than what I have to do. You know, having said that, you know, I'm still going to do incline barbells, incline bench. Probably actually do some lat pull downs as well. But yeah, that, clean and press feels pretty good. You know, kettlebell clean and press. That feels good. Farmers walks, they feel good. So you know, just going with the flow. You know, it doesn't have to be optimal. It doesn't have to be. You know, I'm not preparing for a competition or whatever. There's no weight that I've got to lift at the end of this. But I'm just seeing what I can do. Feel fairly okay in the face of calorific restriction and fat loss, which is, you know, it's bound to have some sort of an impact. I wouldn't say it's terribly hard or bad. It's just a case of keep going, don't stop. It's just, you know, it's no particular moment is bad. It's just you got to do it all the time for a long period of time to get a good result. Anyway, that's it for today. Very good, I thought. Very good.